Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids? I'm Q, the Costa Rican coach of the Chicago Dragapults, and we are back here well, we're actually here for the first time for the first week of the WPF, going up against John Jr., coach of the Portland Nightshaders. I did have to go look it up. Your boy kind of forgot. It's not on the dock in my defense. It doesn't say. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it does. I didn't look. But regardless, got a bit of a strong matchup for the homie. Let's put it on screen right now. Boom. My man has Zamazenta Crown. That's an Uber, in case you guys didn't know. It's there. He's also got Hoopa, who's his Terra Captain, which can which can Terra into whatever type he wants it to be. There's Gengar, Volcarona, Young Hippo, Young Donner, Colossal, Rillaboom, what's this Pokemon called? Wigglytuff, and a Dragonite. Pretty strong team, to say the least. I'm not going to lie. This is probably, I was just looking at the matchups, like the future matchups we have going on. This is probably the toughest one. Zamazenta Crown is just kind of insane. It's hard to kill. It really just is. Especially because it has an insane speed tier against me. So they could run Adamant. And they could even run Jolly, just have a bunch of HP. They could run Adamant, be really strong, and have a bunch of HP as well. Because I don't really care about the fast guys like Tornadus and Mousehold. It's kind of crazy. It's got a strong matchup against me. Outside of that, same thing with Hoopa. I have I have one or two switch-ins to it, depending on what set it is, and all that good stuff. It's just a strong matchup, you know what I'm saying? In his favor. But, you know, are we just going to lay down on our backs? Of course not. We have some Pokemon. We got some tech we're going to try and pull off. Let's talk about it. Boom. We have Choice Scarf and Amorous. It just made the most sense. I was contemplating between the idea of, like, Q-Charm Agility to try and late game sweep, because obviously the only mon that I'm, like, really... The only two mons that I'm really scared of that I don't outpace normally is Gengar and Zamazenta. But, so I just figured, like, revenging those two is probably just a little bit better. With Terra Ground Earth Power, we just need a little bit of chip on the Zamazenta if it's max HP. We need, like, a few Spikes chips and, like, one or two Rocking Helmet chips. And then, boom, Terra Ground Scarf Earth Power can claim the Zamazenta. Up next, we have the homie Quackable. Now, this guy is most likely going to be our win con because, obviously, you know, if you see the matchup, there is a Dondozo on the other side. But that's it. That's the only thing that can live this Quackable once it gets going, obviously because it's unaware and it's, you know, a water resist. But we have our homie Baxcalibur, who is Choice Banded Adamant Glaive Rush to be able to bait in that Dondozo and 2-hit KO it, guaranteed after a spike. It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO on Dondozo. I didn't think I'd ever be saying this, but I ran the calcs. It guaranteed 2-hit KOs a maximum Fizz Def Dondozo after just one spike. So that's pretty fire. Hopefully we can pull that off so that the homie Quackable can be opened up later in the endgame. Getting back to Quack, we do have a Lumberry, just in case we get Flame Body burned by the Colossal, just in case we get yawned by the Hippo, but that I don't think is showing up, or just in case that like we get T-Wave by Gengar or something, Will-O-Wisp by Gengar, anything could happen. I just wanted to, you know, cover all bases with the Lumberry. And then up next we have the homie Specs Palafin as our main Zamazenta Crown Revenger outside of, you know, Scarf and Amorous. Basically, after one Rocky Helmet chip from our Fortress, Specs Earth Power does knock out Zamazenta Crown, which is pretty crazy. We ended up going with Ancient Power just in case we get a free turn in front of the Volcarona, so that it, you know, it might think that it could set up in front of us. I got Ancient Power. It's 2-hit KOing, which is pretty nice. And then Sleep Talk is just there because I didn't really need a fourth move. I didn't need any other coverage move. I didn't think Trick was worth it because I kind of need my Specs throughout the game. So I just put Sleep Talk on there in case of the event of like a Yawn Dondozo or a Yawn Hippo. I don't think Hippo's coming, but just in case, you know what I mean? In case they spam Yawn on me, I do have a guaranteed switch in to be able to, you know, not care if it goes to sleep because I can still get my Specs move off before I fall asleep. And then when I fall asleep, I can switch out, come back in, click Specs Sleep Talk, and then still do Specs damage, which is pretty nice. Don't think that scenario is going to happen, but it's a just in case kind of thing. Like I said, didn't need the fourth move. I just put Sleep Talk on there because you never know. And then up next, we have our two most passive Pokemon on the team, but also our Spike Setters, which kind of help out the end game. We do have Max Fizz Def Fortress to be able to switch into the Zamazenta Crown and chip it down to put it in range of our Earth Power Pokemon. T-Wave in case we are at full HP in front of the Volcarona and we can paralyze it, thus neutralizing it. Also just good for paralyzing the Hoopa if it's Scarf, because Scarf Hoopa is kind of a threat. Same thing with Gengar. if it's not substitute. But our main purpose for this Pokemon is to be able to switch into Zamazenta, get our Rocky Helmet chip off. We could also even switch into like Rillaboom, get some Rocky Helmet chip off, like if they U-turn or something. Very, 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 very key, pivotal member of the team. Volt Switch for pivoting, no pun intended, and all that good stuff. Body Press in case we need to finish off a Hoopa or a Zamazenta Crown in the end game as well. And then last but not least, Quillfish. Guys, don't judge me by my Quillfish set, okay? It's bad. I understand. The reason I wanted to bring it because outside of it, I didn't really have a Gengar switch in. That was the main thing. It could also switch in a Hoopa, physical or special, which is really nice, and chip it down. Not chip it down. Chip it down with spikes because they might want to switch out. Who knows? It's a bad set. I agree with you. It's a terrible set. No one wants to run Mono Mudshot, but Taunt is there in case it substitutes Zamazenta, and I can taunt it before it can try and set up on me. And then I can Destiny Bond and scare it out, hopefully. Or it just knocks me out, and then I take it with me, which would be really nice. Same thing with, like, Volcarona. They could probably feel like they could easily switch into me. I can taunt them so that they can't quiver. That at least, you know, stops them from trying to sweep me in that scenario. And then, yeah, Destiny Bond just to potentially take one with me, which would be really nice. And then Spikes to set up hazards. Between our two Spikers, surely we get all three of them up, right? That's what I'm thinking. With that being said, this is the team we are going to be taking into week 1 of the WPF. Are we super confident? Honestly, if we can 2-hit KO the Dondozo with the Glaive Rush Choice Band, like I think we can, then I am very confident that Quackable could sweep in the end game. I just got to position it well in front of the Quackable or the Hippo or just something else that I can Aqua Step on. With that being said, make sure you go check out my opponent. Link to his channel in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches in the WPF. With that being said, I hope you all enjoy the battle. Okay, here we are with week 1 of the WPF, going up against the homie John Jr. Link to his channel in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches in the WPF. We do see no Gengar, which is kind of insane. No Hippo, which is was to be expected. No D-Knight, which is really nice. So Palossand Earth Power is allegedly free. The only Terramon on the team is Hoopa, which is a huge threat. It does show regular Zama on the team preview, so hopefully that's the real Zama. I don't know if it's not. I don't know how we handle this because it's supposed to be the Steel type one, but we'll see how it goes. Good leads are good leads. What do we want to lead? I kind of want to lead Palossand, but that seems silly. Wow, I did not have a lead in mind. What could lead on their end? I could see like Scarf Boomer leading. I could see Colossal leading. I'm actually going to lead Palossand because if they lead something like Hoopa, we're good. If they lead Volcarona, we have the Ancient Power. And yeah, let's go for it, man. Whew, good luck, have fun. Very, very crazy matchup, to be honest. But we're prepared for some of it. At least a little bit of it, we're prepared. If they do lead with Zama, I do a fuck ton with Earth Power. As long as they're the right one. As long as they're the Steel, the Crowned version. So we'll see how it goes, man. If not, I don't know what we do. But T-Preview looked a little bit weird. They do send out the Boomer. So pretty bad, to say the least. Pretty bad leads. I don't want to get knocked off with my guy. This kind of sucks because they're definitely knocking off. I don't want to get knocked off with either of my guys. The Leasmon, I would honestly fuck a Quillfish, bro. If you guys skip the intro, this Quillfish set is very shit. it's Mono Mudshot. Will that be the reason we lose? Probably. But at the very least, we'll be able to get up a T-Spike. Oh, no, I mean a regular Spike. So that's pretty nice. They could U-turn, they could knock. I honestly would prefer the U-turn, but they do knock. Okay. They gotta be, in theory, scared of the poison move. So I'm actually just going to get up a Spike. I'm gonna just get up a Spike immediately. They do U-turn. Okay, they were not scared at all of this being max speed, which is crazy. That or... Actually, I don't know. I guess they were just very confident. Maybe they're Jolly Max and they were just very confident. Out into the dog they go, potentially. I can taunt it so that it can't do anything crazy. But outside of that, I can't really do much. I would like to keep this around to, at the very least, intimidate the Hoopa. Because otherwise, when it comes in, it kind of just gets a kill. Especially if it's special. But they do go out into Chloe, which is the motherfucking dog. So at least it's the right one. At least it's the correct one. Are we just going to auto-lose to it? I sure fucking hope not. But I do kind of want to taunt it immediately. Just to see what they do. I am going to taunt it. Even if they sub this taunt still goes through, so that's pretty nice. They fucking led Boomer. I could have just led. I could have like literally led like an Amorous or something and just click Moonblast. It's whatever, guys. We're gonna click taunt. We're a big Quillfish staring at this mountain of a dog, and we're taunting. What are they gonna do? I don't know. There's a number of things this thing could be. It could be Iron Defense Body Press, but I feel like it also needs Crunch. Like Behemoth Bash, somewhat, like obviously can handle Palafin, can handle Palisand, like fine, but Crunch is like, oh, they double. Okay, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. We get the taunt into, who's this guy? Nice. Perfect. This is great. Okay, this is actually great. I don't know why they did that. What do they want to do now? They don't get Stomping Tantrum. They only get Earthquake, so that's fine with me. We're getting our HP back. We taunted, which is amazing. I kind of want to just get up another Spike. Or even just Mud Shot. I don't want to reveal the Mud Shot. I want to get up Spike. They do U-turn again. Okay. So if they go out into Colossal, I can Spin Block and then just fire off a very strong Earth Power. I think they took Hazard Chip. I don't know if they... I don't think their boots Rillaboom. I think I saw Hazard Chip. Okay. Okay, they go back into this. They go back into this. I still kind of want to taunt. I mean, they're no longer defense raised, which is huge. I don't know how that's going to affect the calcs in Showdown. I don't know if it like automatically calcs Zama. But I guess they thought I was going to go hard Palisand, is what they assumed. I am now going to go hard this guy. Well, no, I think I still want to taunt. Yeah, I think I still want to taunt. Yeah, okay, good. So they substitute. They're putting themselves in range of Specs Earth Power. So that's kind of okay. I'm going to taunt into Destiny Bond, meaning they're going to have to either switch out on this next turn or hit me and knock and die. So like this turn they hit me. I'm sure we live one hit. Let's see, Quillfish. Even after Eviolite. Yeah, I'm sure we live one hit. Oh wait, 257. We are recording, which you love to see. Yeah, we guarantee, unless they're adamant close combat, max attack, we guarantee live one hit. They're taunted. They can't do anything crazy. We click. Does Destiny Bond work through sub? Surely. I'm just going to click it. Surely. Surely it does. This would be amazing if we can get rid of this guy. Oh, they Behemoth Bash. We definitely live that. Yeah. Now they either have to hit us or switch. They either have to hit us or switch. These are their options. So with that, I am going to Spike. Because they either kill us and then die, or they switch. I'm pretty sure Destiny Bond works through sub. We're about to learn a new mechanic if it doesn't. And if it doesn't, so be it. Regardless, we're getting up another T-Spike. We did kind of, in theory, lose a bit of a check to Hoopa, but you know what? It's fine. We got up triple hazards. We can still spin block with our Ghost type. This is actually going a lot smoother than I anticipated it. I genuinely thought this Quillfish was going to be a sitting duck, but thankfully the taunt and Destiny Bond is actually coming into play here. There's no shot they sacrifice their dog for Quillfish. Unless, like, their ultimate win con is just like, oh, yeah, okay, there we go. We get up a free spike. You love to see it. You love to see it. They're going to lumps. Who dis? Okay, this is that guy. Okay, that's fine. This is that guy. I'm going to look at Colossal. Colossal. Even with, like, Flamethrower. Let's give it Flame. Let's give it Overheat. Just for the one time. Into Palisand. Should never do significant amount of damage. Now, if they go into Rillaboom now, I'm fine with that. Because I can sack off Quillfish. We'll get an Intimidate off. U-turn might even just knock us out. But with this, I really want to spin block here. Which is huge for the rest of the game. They do get up Rocks of their own. Okay, perfect. We literally get the fire off. A Specs. We could even Shadow Ball. Because there's no shot they stay in. How much does it do to this? It doesn't 2 a KO. I would be very shocked if they stayed in. Yeah, I'm going to just fire off a Specs Shadow Ball. I would be absolutely shocked if they stayed in. I do think they go Rillaboom. So yeah, I'm just going to fire off a Specs Shadow Ball. I would be super surprised if they stayed in. Because this is their spinner. They had to preserve it. We might be able to knock off this Rillaboom. We literally might be able to knock out this Rillaboom after spikes. Unless it's like unless it's like AV. AV could definitely be a thing. But then with this, we could still knock out the guy. We do fire off a Specs Shadow Ball. Well, how much is it doing? That is AV. I'm convinced. Hold on, Rillaboom. Actually, no, it's not. It might just be max HP. Yeah, it might just be max HP. Regardless, very, very good chip. We're going to go back out into Quillfish, because they probably U-turn, if anything. Don't want to lose HP on my Palossand if I don't have to. We can Intimidate this, and then sack off our Quillfish, which will be A-okay for the boys. It is sub-dog as well, which is nice. Funny enough, I gotta take a drink. Funny enough, we were able to scare out an Uber with our Quillfish. That was one of the goals of today. The next goal is to win the game. Let's see what happens. They don't hard out, obviously. They should switch. Makes perfect sense. I mean, they should U-turn, if anything. Makes perfect sense. Hazards are up, and they're up forever on our side, though, which is a little unfortunate because Baxcalibur, we don't die, which sucks. But once again, they're forced to attack us with the guy. But if they go back out in a Colossal, I will go back out on my guy. Like, by all means, I will be doing that play because I need these hazards to stay up in order for Baxcalibur to 2-hit KO the Dondozo. So yeah, they do go out into Volpacalada. Oh, this fucker. Oh shit, it's in. So this thing could definitely sweep us, but once again, I'm going to taunt it. Yeah, once again, I'm going to taunt it. They do quiver. Okay. Okay. I mean, we taunted. We did what we could. We did what we could. This is a huge threat. I do still have Scarf Enam in the back. I wish I was kind of like physical Terra Blast. Because we would definitely outpace this. Just in case somehow we live. I'll click Destiny Bond. Never got to click, what's it called? That's very unfortunate. So +1 Volcarona. What do we do? +2 Volcarona. What do we do? Probably lose, low-key. Yeah, probably lose. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We probably lose. So what we have to do is, we actually have to go Fortress and click Thunder Wave. And then go into backs and click Glaive Rush. That's like literally what we have to do. And then we have to like flirt with a fucking... Oh no, if we do that, we can go... Okay, we literally have to land a fucking... We literally have to go Fortress and land a Thunder Wave. Like, that's literally what we have to do. Everything else dies, right? Hold on. Backs. Everything else dies. Oh no, we're not sturdy. Oh, we lose. We just lost. We straight up just lose to this. Yeah, we straight up just lose to this. It's over. It's over. It's actually over. We actually just lost. It's genuinely just over. Like, unless they're like, for some reason, like not max special, it's actually over. Is that we actually just lost. We actually just got 6-0'd week 1. Cause of that +2. Cause of that Fiery Dance. We literally just lost. Oh wait, if they don't have Psychic, Quackable actually could have done something. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, we definitely lost. 100% lost. I guess, like, if they don't have Psychic, Quackable could definitely live a hit. Unless it's also Giga Drain, which it definitely can be. But, yeah. Maybe they switch for some reason. Maybe they just... I don't know why they would, but maybe they do. But, like, literally, Volcarona genuinely just 6-0s now. Man. Volk is so good. Even without Terra, it's kind of crazy. Let's Bro. Blah, blah? Really? Oh, there's 2 KOs. There's 2 KOs. Guaranteed. Thank you, Jom. You're such a nice guy. You are such a nice guy. You are such a nice guy. Oh my god. We literally just lost. Like, genuinely just lost. If he didn't do this. I mean, if he just stayed in. Crazy. Thank you, bro. I'll take it. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I don't know what. Maybe they thought we were AV. Like, they must have just thought we were AV. That's the only... Thank you. I appreciate it so much. I mean, granted, the Volt can definitely potentially do that again. But regardless, I'm very grateful to John, aka John Jr., aka the guy who did not want a 6-0 with Volcarona. You love to see it. Whew. All right, well, it's a game now, boys. We are not getting 6-0'd anymore. You love to see it. The Dozo is getting 2 KO'd by Banded Glaive Rush, which you love to see. Get out of here, Dozo. This opens up Quackable so much. We can literally SD in front of the Colossal, and it's fucking over. It's over if we SD in front of the Colossal. If they go into anything that's not the dog, I'm switching out. No. If they go into anything, I'm staying in. Wait. If they go into the dog, I'm switching. I'm trying to say if they go into the dog, I'm going to switch out. Anything else, I'm staying in. Because I would like to see if there's Scarf on... they do go into the dog. But look at all this chip. Look at all this chip. Alright, so now we get to utilize Nox. Uh-huh. Because even if they sub here, unless they're like Rest Talk, which would be crazy. What would be the set? Sub, Rest Talk, Mono, Body Press? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? So let's see what they do. They do Behemoth Bash. Perfect. We're getting even more chip on this guy. Even more chip. I don't need to click what's it called. I am just going to Volt Switch in the off chance that they... Wait, Body Press kind of gets a kill. No, I'm just going to Volt Switch. I don't want to be sitting in front of the Quiver Dancer. So I'm going to Volt Switch. I'd be surprised if they subbed. I think they are in range of sub to get one up, but it'd be really silly, in my opinion. They do just Iron Defense. Perfect. I'll take that, bro. I will take that. I will take that. Because I am literally going to go into... I probably could just go into Enamorous, if we're being honest. And just click Earth Power. Right? I think you're definitely in range. Like, I don't even have to Terra. Yeah, you're definitely in range unless you're like max HP, max SpDef, which would be kind of unhinged. But you definitely could be, I suppose. No, even then, you're definitely in range. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Rocks kind of suck, man. He was really smart to get those rocks up soon, or early, I mean. So yeah, we get to go into this. We get to click Scarf, Earth Power, and Prosper. I could even click Mystical Fire. 90, 75. No, I'm just gonna click Earth Power. Like, I don't want to allow in the Rillaboom, but I have a Rillaboom switch in, so I'm really not that, like, pressed. But yeah, I honestly should have brought physical Enam for the Volcarona. I honestly didn't think... I kind of just overlooked Volcarona as, like, a huge threat. I figured Gengar would be more of the special threat, and Quillfish could have handled that a lot better. So I just kind of, like, just completely overlooked Volk, which almost was my downfall. If John just, like, straight up just started attacking, it would have been crazy. Alright, they do switch out into Rillaboom, I have to guess. Yep. I mean, this might just do a KO, actually, because of... Yeah, never mind, it just knocks it out. It actually just knocks it out, which is kind of crazy. Alright. So if they go out into Volcarona, I might just Terra Ground Earth Power. Even though that puts us in, like, the same position, literally, which is kind of funny. Because now I wish I clicked Mystical Fire. Yep, they do it. I mean, I kind of have to go for it, I think. I have to hope they're not, like, super... what's it called? Yeah, I gotta hopefully, like, put them in range of Ice Shard, right? That's like, the kind of the goal here. What's my guy? Big Boy Bax. Ice Shard has 24%. So, yeah, if I Terra Ground Earth Power twice... That's my play, for sure. Yeah, let's do it. They could probably Giga Drain now, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, we outpaced them twice here. So that's kind of the goal. Like, and if we get a SpDef drop, then that would be huge. Like, obviously, you know what I mean? Like, it's either that or we lose to the Volk right now again. Which kind of makes sense why he would switch out again. Let's see. Are you very bulky? You are humongously bulky. Okay, we lost. It was kind of fun. It was a fun game, to be honest. Like, it was a very fun game. We had a good time. We actually had a good time, you know? You know what I should have done? Should have just went hard into Quack. Because we lived... We definitely lived a hit. Unless there's... What's it called? But yeah, now I really am regretting not being Terra-flying physical. Well, let's click it again. Terra Enamorous is not enough for Volcarona. Oh my god, that does so little. And it's over. It's actually over. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. How much more turn of terrain do we have? Two. I really want to go into Palossand, but I feel like they do have grass move. I'm gonna go into this, and hear me out. I basically want them to click the fire move. I don't know what's gonna happen here, man. I don't know what's gonna, we're just lost. Maybe they get greedy and Quiver Dance again, and I paralyze, and then we hope for a full para. That's like the only thing. Otherwise, it's just over. I did not put any prep into Volcarona whatsoever besides Ancient Power and Palossand. That was literally it. This is our only play. Yep, it's over. Oh man, tough game. I needed to position Quackable in before this guy got ahead of itself, and we just didn't do that. We just didn't do that. Very unfortunate. They're at +3 right now, right? I mean, we definitely die, but like, let's see. Palossand has 75 SPDF and 85 HP. Quackable has 75 SPDF and 85 HP. So yeah, it's over. I don't know why I went out of this. I actually should have went out into Quack. I don't know why I went into this. Ancient Power ain't gonna do shit, and they do Giga Drain, and we die, and it's over. Damn, dude. Hey, I guess they played it safe. Because if I was Assault Vest, Baxcalibur, I did probably knock them out. And, you know, they prevailed. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Yeah, that's it, though. That's going to be week 1. Hey, man, it wasn't a 6-0, which I'm very happy with. Very unfortunate, though, that Volcarona is going to be our downfall. Very unfortunate. Very strong Mon. I'm just going to try to Aqua Step, I guess. Maybe we live somehow. Nah, it was never gonna live. Unfortunate. Hey, man, I'll take it. Not a 6-0. What did we kill? Like 2 Pokemon? Yeah, we killed Dozo and what's it called? That's fine. We'll let Enamorous die last. Damn, that was crazy. The thing is, some of our strategies definitely paid off. You know what I mean? We weakened the dog. We 2-hit KO Dondozo with Banded Bax, which is really dope. And that, yeah, and we spun block, but like they didn't even spin. It was tough. It was definitely a tough one. It was very, very tough. Holy shit. Good shit, man. Volcarona's still broken. When I used it, I did absolutely terrible with it. But clearly all you had to do is just go for it. And you'd prosper, but no. Not us, not I. But yeah, that's gonna be it. That is gonna be it, man. I guess I shouldn't have went this. I should have went Palossand. I should have just went Palossand. But then it still did the same thing, you know? It still got to do it, so I should have went hard Quack. That was literally all I had to do. But no, because +1 Giga Drain still knocked me out. So yeah, never mind. They had the coverage, and I brought the team that they had all the coverage for. It was just over once they quivered. There's nothing I could have done. I had to bring Hisui and Gudra, maybe. Could have done something. That would have been it. But yeah, very unfortunate. But hey, guys, this is only the first of many Draft League battles that are coming on the channel. This goes up, what, Friday? Saturday we have another one. Sunday we have another one. If you guys don't know who John Jr. is, go check him out. Link to his channel in the description down below. Great battler. An insane Volcarona user. We have the same pose! An insane Volcarona user. But with that is going to be our week 1 of the WPF. Not a 6-0. Not a 6-0. It was going to be a 6-0. He was a really nice guy and gave me 2 Pokemon. So big shout outs to him. That's going to be it. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you in the next one. which is tomorrow, and then Sunday, and yada yada. Please come back, guys. I promise. I can do better. I promise. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh my God, what a battle.